Right, now let's take a look at lesson 7. 第七课 7. And the title of the lesson is 今天几号? 今天 is today, 天 is day, or the sky, or the nature, or Mother Nature. One of the quite complicated and important concepts in Chinese language. For now, remember 10 as day. 今天 present day. 几 how many. We learned that before. And 号 means date. Right. So when you place a number before 号, you have a specific date. Like 一号, the first, or the first date, right? Like, or 二号, the second. And the most important grammar point of this lesson is this 几, and why is 几 placed in here to mean what day? Oh, sorry, what is the date today? All right, and that involves with the again the explanation of where the WH word is placed in Chinese. Special questions. Special questions means the questions with the WH word, like what, how, when, where. And we use these kind of questions to acquire information, request information. I mean, the rule is that we talked about that before, that if you want to question some information, you need to replace the information with the WH word. For example, my name is Li Chao. Then, oh, sorry. For example, your name is Jack. So I want to question Jack. So I say, your name is what? Okay. If I want to question your, so I say, whose name is Jack? Okay. Or another sentence, another example, but I went to a restaurant. So I want to question a restaurant. I say, you went to where? So I use the word WH word to replace the information in the sentence. That's how a question is formed in Chinese language. In this sentence, 今天几号? The information, the answer to this question, or the original information should be 今天5号, for example, if it is the 5th of whatever. So 今天5号, today 5 date. So Chinese people look at 5, say, that is a how many, that is a number. It's not a what, it is how many. It's a quantity. So what we do is in Chinese, we replace 5 with how many, 几. 今天几号. And that's why this sentence, that's how this sentence came into being. 今天几号, right? So 5 here is replaced with how many, 几. And literally means today, how many date. So what is the date today? A bit some head scratcher. But if you have been to my classes and we have done some exercise, I think you should be able to remember that. Now, this video is only trying to help you to remember or a little review of what you have learned. If you haven't learned this structure in my class, then wait for my more detailed explanation in the class. Now, let's take a look at the conversations. Conversation 1, A says, 请问今天几号? 请问. That is to ask. It's actually, if you look at that, it's a door outside. That is a door. And inside of the door, there is a little mouth. Right? So that together is to ask. Try to pronounce it as the fourth tone. 问, fourth tone. 请 on its own means please. But it is not the same as the English please. So, 请问 means please ask, which means may I ask. Right? And 请 is usually used before a verb to say please do something. For example, we learned the word 做饭, right? Make a meal or cook a meal. 请做饭, please cook a meal, right? And you cannot use this 请 as the word, can I do some, would you please do something? Or can you help me please? You cannot do that, right? For now, just remember 请 is placed before a verb to mean please do something. That's all. That's all what 请 does for now. And 今天几号, we just explained that sentence. What is the date today? And B says 今天9月1号. Today 9月1号. 9 months, 1 date. So September the 1st. The 1st of September. In Chinese, the more general the time is, or the bigger the time is, then the earlier it will appear, right? So we have year, month, and date. Year, month, date, hour or clock, minutes, and seconds. That's the order of how you express time. And so in Chinese, the system of 12 months are quite easy. So from 1 to 12 is 1月、2月、3月、4月、5月、6月、7月、8月、9月、10月、11月 and 12月. Right. Then today is the 1st of September. Where is the word is? It is omitted because this part, you can think of it as the adjective part, contains a number. That's why 是 is omitted. Although 是 can be omitted in this structure, you can also play if you don't omit it, that's okay too. If, for example, what I'm trying to say is, if you want to say 今天是9月1号, that's fine. Okay? Same as I'm 5 years old. 我5岁 or 我5岁了. If you want to say 我是5岁, that's fine too, right? Strictly speaking, not too bad, a sentence. Now, A then continues, say 今天星期几? 星期 on its own means week, and in Chinese, the system from Monday to Sunday is to use 星期 plus a, 星期 plus a number. 星期一 Monday, 星期二 Tuesday, 星期三 Wednesday, 星期四 Thursday, 星期五 Friday, 星期六 is Saturday, and 星期 Sunday is not 星期七 Sunday is 星期天, right? This 天 or 星期日, which also means a day. We will learn that later. 今天星期几 now, if you look at this 几 why is it placed there to mean what day is today? Because the answer to that question is 今天星期三, right? And Chinese people look at number 3 and say, that's a number. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to question the number. How I'm going to question the number? I'm going to use the word how many to question the number, because I see a number, I see quantity. So today, week, how many? That's why this sentence means what is the day of today, right? What is the day today? I know it's a bit strange. I know it probably takes a little while for you to fully understand what that means, and if you don't, well, give some time. You will, right? We will, because in conversation number 2 we have more of these kind of examples to help you understand the whole system. Now, A says, 昨天是几月几号? See, all the numbers are taken away and replaced by how many. Yesterday is how many month, how many date. The answer is 昨天是8月31号, 星期二. See, the 是 is appeared again, appeared But if you want to omit that in this sentence, that's fine because this second part contains number. So A is B, and the B part contains number, so that's fine. 昨天8月31号 fine. Then A said 明天呢 a particle, modal particle. How about tomorrow? Right? And then B says 明天是9月2号星期四 Tomorrow is the 2nd of September and Thursday. 星期四 4. And then A is saying in conversation number 3, 明天星期六 We know 星期六 is Saturday. Tomorrow is Saturday. Is gone again. It's this book sometimes it's there, sometimes it is not, and there's nothing you can do about it. Now, 你去学校吗？学校 is a school. You go 去 actually should be translated into go to. 你 you go to school? Yes or no? Are you going to school? Or do you go to school? B says 我去学校. I go to school. And A says more complicated. 你去学校做什么? You go to school to do what now, right? The to in English is omitted in here, or there's no such thing in Chinese really. The prepositions we're not very big on them. 你去学校 you go to school, do what? And B says 我去学校看书 I go to school to read books. Now read books is replaced by a WH word, do what? You go to school, do what? I go to school to read books, right? Now if you look at this sentence again, if I want to question 学校, I would use the word 哪儿, which means where, right? So 你去哪儿看书? See, that's how a WH, again, how a WH question is formed. And maybe I want to question this person. I don't know who's going to school to read books. So I'm going to say 谁去学校看书? Who goes to school to read books? So WH word not necessarily is replaced at the beginning of the sentence or in the middle or at the end of the sentence. It depends on the information that you require, the position of the information that you require, where that is placed in the sentence. Okay? So, or in the answer. And you simply replace that information with WH. Hope I've explained that clearly. If not, again, go to my class, ask me a question, and we will figure it out. Now, so that's all for lesson 7. Thanks very much for watching. I will see you in class. Bye-bye.